What's up bro, sis, motherfucker sekalian, Hazwan Shahyt, hashtag bukan Zizan, the best PALATALK in the world. Sebelum aku duk shock sendiri, sembang, nak tanya dulu, korang bagi tahu dekat ruangan chat, korang nampak aku ke tak, korang dengar suara aku ke tidak? Cuba bagi tahu dulu. Cuba Roger, ada ke tak? Okay, suara dengar, mantap, mantap. So guys, welcome to the first ever debut show PALATALK dekat channel hazwanshahyt. Okay, PALATALK aku punya macam brand new show yang aku plan nak buat dekat channel hazwanshahyt dan juga channel hazwanshahyt. Tapi kita akan start dekat channel hazwanshahyt dulu, since kita dah ada kita punya first guest. Wrestlemania pun dah nak dekat. So sesuai lah untuk aku buat PALATALK ni dekat channel hazwanshahyt. So thank you so much untuk semua yang hadir. Sekarang kita dah ada 20,000 yang watching. Hari ni guest kita kena speaking sikit dan English aku agak hauk. Jadi korang boleh tengok lah macam mana aku memalukan diri aku dengan aku punya English. Dan dalam masa yang sama, hopefully kita boleh tengok Mark memalukan diri dia dengan dia punya BM dia lah, bahasa Malaysia dia. Dan sebelum aku introduce Mark, make sure lah korang semua dah pun join channel hazwanshahyt ni jadi members. Korang boleh hantar super chat, super sticker untuk live stream kali ni nak support. Make sure korang dah pun subscribe. Tekan butang like ramai-ramai. Sekarang like baru 10 biji. And then link Shopee yang ada dekat ruangan description kat bawah pun korang boleh tekan. Aku letak link Shopee yang bawa korang ke page Shopee yang jual baju Sami Zayn. Since kita punya guest kali ni punyalah nak tengok Sami Zayn kena push. Kalau korang dah tengok shot dia aku up hari tu. Dan follow lah social media guest kita, social media aku. Link semua ada dekat ruangan description kat bawah. Jadi tanpa buang masa, marilah kita perkenalkan the true Angmo of Malaysia, the true Harry Potter, Mr. Mark Odi.
Hello, how are you?
Hello. So my friend,
who are you calling Harry Potter? Siapa Harry Potter?
I thought you Harry Potter.
You see my hair? Macam Draco Malfoy.
Wow. Malfoy. So you're gonna inform your dad about this?
Yeah, maybe. I think so.
Okay. Hey Mark, before I ask any other question, you watch Harry Potter, right? From the first movie until the end, right? So, which house are you?
So, funny story. I was actually in Harry Potter as an extra in the UK. So, yeah, I was in the Goblet of Fire. And very funny story. So, when you go for audition, kamu mesti pakai like sorting hat. Like it's like the thing. So they cast you in the house. So I was in Slytherin. So I don't know why. Sebab saya sangat baik lelaki. I'm a very good boy. I don't know why they put me in. Saya tak nakal. Like I don't know why. I'm not. You know. I don't know why I was in Slytherin. But they put me in Slytherin, so I'll have to say Team Slytherin.
Team Slytherin, but you don't like to be in Slytherin.
I think Slytherin's quite fun. I think Hufflepuff and Ravenclaw sangat bosan. Gryffindor maybe fun. Slytherin, yeah, cool.
Damn. If you ask me, I want to be in Slytherin, but I'm a Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff, boring.
Okay, Mark. So how are you? How's your puasa? Do you puasa?
Oh, saya tak puasa. Saya tak Muslim. Tapi saya cuba sebelum. I tried before, and it was a very interesting experience. But I know it's puasa month for everybody. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Even though I know you want to sleep and have your sahur very soon.
So will you try at least one day puasa for this month?
I don't think so. I've already tried it before, so I don't need to try it again. So yeah, I'm okay.
So for those who follow Mark on Instagram, maybe now can see Mark always with his crutches. So what happened, Mark? What happened to you?
So I was out doing my work, and then Hazwan came up to me and he kicked me. Dia pekal saya. Dia rasa dia macam Sami Zayn, and I was like, bro, what are you doing? I'm meant to be coming on your live stream. And then he injured me. So now I'm injured. So thank you, Hazwan.
Do you want to know why I do it? Why I did it?
Kenapa?
Because you futsal, you never ajak me. Because I plan to parap you during futsal, you know. But then you tak ajak me. Then
Well,
when you
my injury was from futsal actually.
yeah,
So,
I
yeah.
know. So we wish get well soon to you.
Thank you very much.
So what's your latest update? How's Pulau? How's your B-Day project?
Oh, my life is good. Just creating content. I was in Pulau, which was very fun. The controversial movie that everybody was talking about, and then I've just been making videos and enjoying my life. So yeah, very very fun.
Okay. So I just want to let everyone know. Okay, Mark. When we first or second time we met at Astro, Mark is green light for us to do this. Okay, Mark so sporting say we can do this talk show at my channel without need to charge a single cent. Mark didn't charge me at all. And then now if let's say you guys send a super chat or super sticker, just now also Mark say to me the money is all me. So really before we start our session today, I just hope that everyone here can wish the best for Mark, pray the best for Mark. Maybe Mark can get rich in the future, can be happily ever after. So again, thank you very much, Mark, because
Thank you very much for having me. No problem.
yeah, I never met someone so kind to you and so kind as you and maybe one day we can meet up and I can belanja you makan.
Yeah, sure. I want the most expensive food ever. Okay.
Oh my god, I should not offer that. Okay. So Mark, Wrestlemania is this weekend. So in Malaysia is on Sunday and Monday. And then we also gonna have Hall of Fame this Saturday, and then NXT Stand and Deliver. And during the NXT Stand and Deliver, we also have Chelsea versus Aston Villa. So NXT Stand and Deliver, and also Chelsea and Aston Villa. Which one you will watch?
Well, I have to be honest. I'm being completely honest here. I'm not a fan of NXT at the moment. Like, I know we were talking before the show. You said you were really excited. I feel like in the last year, NXT has gone downhill. So it's not the same as it was anymore. NXT used to have so many like indie wrestlers that I knew, and you know, you had like the Adam Coles, you had like the Samoa Joes. Now I just don't know. They bring down people from the main roster to go on to. Someone just said hello, Harry Potter. They bring down people from the main roster, and I feel like it's like a step back. So honestly, for me, I'm not NXT's biggest fan. I'm still all in for Raw and SmackDown. But I know you said you're very excited for NXT. So which matches are you looking forward to?
Definitely Johnny Gargano and Grayson Waller. It's very personal.
Johnny Gargano is in the main roster, and then he's going to be on Stand and Deliver. So I feel like it's like they haven't got enough superstars, so they have to bring people down to. Do you know what I mean? Like before they do that.
Yeah.
Apollo Crews and yeah.
Story-wise, for me, it makes sense because the last time we see Johnny Gargano before he made his return on Raw, the last time we saw him, he's like got beaten up by Grayson Waller. And then now Grayson Waller is like really pissed off with Shawn Michaels, asked Shawn Michaels for a match, but Shawn, the HBK, cannot go inside cannot like fulfill what Grayson Waller want. So he called Johnny Gargano. For me, the story makes sense, and now getting more and more personal. Plus, the match now is like uncensored match, so anything goes. So that's why it excites me. But the problem now is NXT Stand and Deliver. They start the same timing together with Chelsea and Aston Villa. So I don't know which one I want to watch.
I mean, the thing is, Chelsea have got nothing to play for this season, so I think you just watch NXT.
So if it were you will watch NXT or you will watch Chelsea?
I think I'd watch NXT just because Chelsea are not in any title hunt at the moment. So yeah.
Okay, and then Hall of Fame this Saturday. Who you are looking forward to being inducted?
Well, of course, Rey Mysterio is a really interesting story because I think, you know, Dominic will do something during the ceremony. I think they will build up towards their match. I actually really loved the Dominic Rey Mysterio storyline. I think they executed that so well. Before Dominic was this prison character, and in his stable, I think he was quite stale. And now he's a really good heel. Like his promo last week was really cool. So I think it's a really smart move from WWE to induct Rey Mysterio into the Hall of Fame, because I think the timing is just spot on, right?
Yeah, I agree with you on this, because I think the timing, everything is just like so nice, like passing the torch match together with his son, and then he's being inducted. If let's say after WrestleMania, maybe Raw or SmackDown, he came out and then he said he going to retire, for me, is like a very good send off for Rey Mysterio already. But even though he's being inducted in the Hall of Fame, doesn't mean like he need to stop wrestling. Maybe after like after a year, he come back and then just join as a part time, like what Edge did, like what Goldberg did. I think like it's like a proper send off if let's say this will be his last WrestleMania.
I know I shouldn't be talking about her because it's twice a month, but also Stacy Keibler. Back in the day, I had a crush on her, so I'm very excited for that one as well. Stacy Keibler was like one of the OG divas. You know, so that's an interesting one. I think she should have been inducted a long time ago. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's a chat from this Azim Said saying that Hazwan dah ada member, habis lupa kita semua. Do you understand that?
Hazwan, the other member, finish, forget we, everyone.
Meaning that usually during live, I will always entertain their chat, but now I didn't entertain their chat, so they think I already forget about them. Since you are my new friend, that's what he said. So no, guys, definitely I will read all of your chat. So if let's say you have like any question want to ask to Mark, feel free to do so. And then
let's see. Okay, Captain Luz, Sami Zayn, Kevin mesti nampak cool nanti. What does that mean? Sami Zayn, Kevin must look cool later.
Yeah, he mean like they should they will be presentable as a cool tag team at WrestleMania.
Okay,
that's what he said.
Dengan kebal Hell in a Cell, kembali dengan color asal. What's that?
Okay, meaning that the color of the cell during Edge and Baylor match will become like last time, silver instead of red color. But this still a rumors ah. So you prefer
Faris Akmal, suara dengar, prayer listen, is it?
No, meaning like he can listen to us. Our audio is working fine.
I thought suara was prayer, no?
Suara is like voice.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe we can
the natural. It's all the natural. Thank you very much.
No, I think he said that to me actually.
Oh wow, okay. Well, the natural. Thank you. Saya malah.
And then we have this Roman retain, and then hashtag menolak retain, meaning he don't want Roman to retains. Prediction Roman and Cody Rhodes. We will talk about prediction later. Don't worry about this. I want you, Mark, to answer this question. Where I saw this just now. Okay. From Umarul Akif. Who is your favorite WWE superstar right now, Mark?
Right now?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I think Sami Zayn is really great. I said that on your video as well. I think he's just so entertaining. His journey, the way he's carried that bloodline story. I think if Cody Rhodes hadn't have come back to WWE, I think Sami Zayn would have took the title. So I think if Cody Rhodes didn't come, I think he's the only person that could have maybe took the title from him, and it would have been a great story. So I would say Sami Zayn. I would also say I really like Gunther as well. I think he's killing it right now, and I hope he doesn't lose the title. I think he's absolutely fantastic, very entertaining, solid wrestler.
So what you are going to say just now is like Sami Zayn is like being a victim of Cody Rhodes' return, is it?
Yes, I think, honestly speaking, if Cody Rhodes hadn't have returned, who else right now do you think would have won that Rumble apart from Sami Zayn? I think they would have made Sami win the Rumble, and then he would have challenged Roman. I can't think of anyone. Everyone has already challenged Roman Reigns. There's nobody, apart from maybe Gunther. Right? Would you agree or not?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree on Gunther. I think it's about time for new faces to step up since like the old faces already like losing to Roman. But I have like this feeling that I want Roman to be champion for 1,000 days. At least 1,000 days, reach the milestone. But if let's say we crown a new champion at WrestleMania, also will be fine. Still, for me, it's Cody Rhodes' moment also. It's about time.
Yeah, but I also feel like it is about time. But sometimes Cody Rhodes, he can be a little bit. It's reminding me a bit of the John Cena days. Like he's saying,
I thought so.
And I don't know. I worry he's going to win the title, and then the fans might turn against him because he's very adamant about he doesn't want to go heel. And it's the same kind of promos that we hear all the time. You know, like I'm doing this for, you know, my legacy. And I hope they can give him like some good storylines and some good characters because I worry he win the title and then they might become bored of the character. So I hopefully if he wins, I think he will, they can have some good things, you know, to really build his character because he's a great wrestler and he deserves that title.
Actually, we've seen this before at AEW, how the fans turns against him, right?
Yeah.
So can say like he consider run away from AEW because the American Nightmare not really working there. Then he joins WWE, which for me, WWE have more casual fans. So maybe American Nightmare is should work properly and should be able to work on WWE.
Yeah.
Okay. Just now, since he asking who's your favorite superstar right now, and then you also already mentioned this one superstar just now when we talk about Hall of Fame. For me now, he is the true MVP of WWE, which is Dominic Mysterio. Okay. He is not your favorite superstar, Mark? Come on, Mark.
He's not my favorite superstar, but I think he is very MVP. And I think when he was tagging with Rey Mysterio, I found him very boring. But now he's got this new gimmick. He's a guy you love to hate. You know, you need those guys in the WWE. You don't want to have everyone saying things like, "Oh, I want to do this for the fans." You know, you need those asses that, you know, will say stuff that makes people like, you know, boo. And I think he's very good at that. I think Finn Balor and Damian Priest, they've not really done anything to make them hate them. I mean, I know Judgment Day have done some bad things, but Finn Balor still, I don't really get those bad boy vibes from him. But Dominic Mysterio, he's been lucky enough to have the storylines to get his character like really, really nice.
If I say this, Dominic Mysterio now is the best wrestler in the world, how will you react to that statement?
I would say Hazwan. Awak sangat gila. Are you okay? Are you okay? Did you not eat today? Did you not puasa earlier? Like, what is wrong with you? No. Do you think he's the best wrestler?
Not really, but I like to say that just for the sake of to pissing people off.
Okay. I was gonna say, you crazy.
Okay. From Luqman Hakim, the probability someone debut or return at WrestleMania nanti. Who do you want to see debut or return at WrestleMania?
Anyone in the world, even if they were at AEW?
Even it. Anyone particular?
I can choose anyone I like, or someone that's
someone reasonable.
Okay, so I can't say
that yeah.
Someone reasonable to return.
Or debut.
I think it would be quite cool to have Matt Cardoza back, maybe, because he's been doing well, and maybe he deserves a chance now with his new character. I think that might be quite interesting, but he's also very happy at the Indies. I think maybe Sasha Banks and Naomi potentially might make an appearance with the women's tag. Maybe? I'm not too sure. How about you? Who do you think?
I really want to see Jay White debut, and also I want to see Randy Orton make his return. But maybe Raw after Mania would be the best place. But since you already mentioned Matt Cardona, and then you mentioned Sasha and Naomi, imagine now they have this Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Showcase, right? If, let's say, before the show, Sasha and Naomi take out one of the team, Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green, for example, and then replace them, I believe they will get like a very huge pop. But the thing is, Sasha and New Japan, they still have contract, not sure until April or May, and she haven't signed a new deal yet. So there is a chance.
Yeah. But I think this tag team showdown is a bit. But I don't understand it. I don't understand why they won that. Like, what is it? There's no title on the line. It's just
At least the least the least that they can do is like make it like number one contender or something.
It's just. I mean, why do we want to see that at WrestleMania? We see that every week, like a random tag team fighting. So I don't understand this tag team showcase. I think they could have done something a bit more fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Okay. So WrestleMania, which match you are looking forward? We have 13 matches.
I think I would say Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Usos. I'm looking more forward than Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, because when they win the titles, I think it will be amazing, like the crowd reaction and stuff. And it's about time those two won the tag team titles together. I think that will be a great match. I think John Cena, Austin Theory is a really good match as well. I interviewed Austin Theory 2 weeks ago for Astro, and he was really, really cool. Austin Theory is somebody who I really respect as well. He gets a lot of hate from the fans, but he's a good wrestler. He's really good on the mic, and he's proving people wrong. And he's got a match against John Cena, so he's obviously doing something right. And obviously John Cena's not going to win because he's got a acting schedule. So Austin Theory is going to beat John Cena, which is absolutely huge. Yeah. Good match.
Do you think that match is like passing the torch match also?
Potentially. Yeah. It's Austin Theory's big moment. He can't screw up because, a lot of people had said things about him. So now is the time for him to really show, okay, I can hang with people like Cena.
Mm-hmm. How about Brock and Omos? Are you excited about the match?
Not really. I mean, they need one like big man versus big man match, but there's no way Brock's going to lose to him. And then they've built up Omos for like a year, and then he's just getting defeated by people. So I don't know what the point is with him, to be honest. Same with Braun Strowman. They bring him back, and then he's in the tag team showcase. So I don't think they've used him well enough personally. And same with Bobby Ash, the Bray Wyatt match not happening, right?
Yeah, because I heard Bray Wyatt is injured. So the plan is now for Bobby Lashley to enter the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal this Friday.
I feel like they could have changed it up or something. Like, they got people like Bobby Lashley, LA Knight, who's really entertaining. They should have put him in a match, Imagine LA Knight versus somebody, that would have been more entertaining than a tag team showcase.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of people want to see a promo segment between LA Knight and Stone Cold.
Is Stone Cold going to be there?
Not really. The last the last statement that he sent out is like he never heard anything of WWE, but we also heard that why Brock and Omos like happening at WrestleMania is because Stone Cold cannot make it this year. So I'm not sure whether he will show up or not. But I'm really excited about the triple threat Intercontinental Champion, Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew. Especially after what?
Why are you excited?
Especially after Sheamus and Gunther amazing performance at Clash at the Castle. So
I mean, I think Gunther's gonna retain. So I'm not that excited. When I know the result, I'm not as excited, and I feel like what's going to happen is, if I predict it, Gunther's going to retain, and then Sheamus is going to bro kick Drew McIntyre the next day on Raw because he's going to say, "Cost me the title," and then there's going to be a feud. I don't think Drew McIntyre or Sheamus are going to. They've put them in a triple threat match for a reason, I think.
I think it's about time for Sheamus to win that title.
Really? You think he'll win it over Drew McIntyre?
Yeah, my prediction is Sheamus going to beat Gunther and Drew.
Really?
Because if let's say Sheamus backstab Drew again, it's like they keep repeating the same thing. We already seen like Sheamus and Drew like so many times. We have this question from Arithizme. Mark, do you want to see Jay White debut at WrestleMania?
I would like to see him, but how is he going to debut? Like, I don't see a segment where he could debut. Maybe I don't know. Maybe the Andre the Battle Royale, perhaps. Maybe. What do you think? Like, I don't see which match he could come in, right?
If let's say I can book this, maybe during Raw after Mania, Austin Theory bragging like how he beat Cena, and then he opened an open challenge, and then Jay White comes out and accept his open challenge. For me, that is the best case scenario that they can do.
Yeah. That could be interesting.
Yeah. So how about we go one by one for all the matches prediction?
Sure.
We see like
let's go.
So for the night one, okay, you can bring first. We have 13 matches.
Yep.
6 matches already confirmed for night.
Matches on night one?
No, for 2 nights.
Oh, okay.
Okay. 6 matches already confirmed for night one, and then only 1 match already confirmed for night 2. The other 6 they haven't announced they're gonna held it on night 1 or night 2. So for night 1, they will open with Austin Theory and Cena for the US champion. So you think Austin Theory?
You?
Okay, same. And then Seth Rollins and Logan Paul.
Oh, I'm so sorry. This is the match I'm most looking forward to. I think this is the best match. I think Logan Paul is so underrated. I think he's so good. Like, I mean, no matter what the fans say, Logan Paul sang at bike. Oh, 3 matches he's had.
Mm-hmm.
Every match,
he's
sang at bike. Really good.
Yeah.
Compared to like people like Snoop Dogg who come into AEW and do a stupid splash off the ropes. He's really good and he works hard. I think that match is going to be really good. I'm looking forward to that the most.
Yeah, I also almost forget about this match, and then suddenly when I read it, this is the match that I really looking forward also.
I think Seth Rollins will win, but Logan Paul could win as well because he lost his last match. So maybe he has a contract where he looks good. So I think this is the only match I can't predict. Every other match, I think I can predict the outcomes. But this match, he might win, he might lose. I can't tell.
I think Rollins gonna win it. After before this, I quite hard to predict also. But after the news that Logan Paul contract is going to expire, I think like this is the best time for WWE to make Rollins looks very good, and then maybe can set him up for next contender for the title.
Yeah.
This match for me is quite pointless. Trish, Lita, Becky versus Damage Control.
Oh, stupid storyline as well. Like, well, they say that Trish is going to turn on them. I think Damage Control is very disappointing. When Bailey returned, I was like, oh, she's so cool. It's such a good stable. And then they should have let her win the title. They should have just gone all out with Damage Control, give them the title, the tag titles, and they should have just owned the roster.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't, and then now she doesn't look as good. So, I mean, I can give a prediction, but I don't really care about this match, to be honest. I think it's just there, isn't it?
Yeah, same.
I think Damage Control are on their way out, so I don't think they will win this one.
Meaning you think they're going to have a breakup soon?
I mean, what are they doing? They've not done anything, have they? So I think maybe that. I think Becky Lynch, Lita and Trish will win because I think they've got the titles, and also it's like a WrestleMania moment, isn't it? So the crowd will want to be happy. And I think Damage Control have lost so many matches, they don't need to win this match at WrestleMania. The fans will want to be happy, won't they?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
I think Damage Control should win it because they really need the momentum. But I never click on Damage Control like how I never click on Judgment Day. I only start to get click on Judgment Day after Dominic enter the group. But Damage Control, they just don't have the it. So I think
Emir Idlan says, I've heard that Trish is going to turn heel at WrestleMania. So I don't know.
For what purpose? They're going to set up Trish and Becky?
Yeah. Maybe.
Okay. The most anticipated match, Brock Lesnar and Omos.
Oh, of course, Brock Lesnar.
Of course, Brock. Same. There is no chance for Omos to win because he also lose to Lashley and
Brock Lesnar will not allow that to happen. He's very stubborn. I heard that he didn't want to match with Bray Wyatt as well, apparently. So he preferred a match with Omos, and there's no way he's going to lose to him because he lost his last match. So yeah.
Bianca Belair and Asuka, the new Asuka.
I don't really like the new Asuka, to be honest. But I think Bianca Belair. Okay, this one's quite hard to predict as well, because Asuka needs a push because she's been a bit stale for the last few years. Bianca's held that title for a long time. But I'm going to go with Bianca Belair because I feel like she's a strong champion. The fans like her. Asuka, I don't see what she can do as a heel champ. And I think Rhea Ripley is 100% going to win. And I think they need to have one heel champion and one good girl champion. So I think Bianca will retain this.
I don't want Bianca to retain. It's like how many months already she's a champion.
Yeah.
At first, I really hope that Rhea Ripley is the one who's going to beat Bianca at WrestleMania. But now, maybe I will go for Asuka, since the new Asuka is quite refreshing. Yeah. And then straight away, we can predict for Charlotte and also Rhea Ripley. So you go for Rhea Ripley, right?
She needs to win. She's been looking really good. I always feel like bila orang memang Royal Rumble, mereka mesti memang the title. They really should, because they have that push, you know? And I think Rhea Ripley's looks one of the best characters right now. I think she needs to win that. If she doesn't win, I think Triple H is really stupid.
Yeah. She's the for Royal Rumble, I really hope she's the one who's going to win that match. And then she won. And then now, if let's say Triple H didn't book her as a winner at WrestleMania, I think he screwed up. Plus, she's our mommy, right? So we should support our mommy. She's like the best mommy in the world. And she's mommy to the best wrestler in the world as well, Dominic Mysterio.
It's crazy. This guy's crazy.
Okay. Before that, I saw like few membership renewal. Thank you so much to those who renew their membership, and whoever want to join Hazwanshahyt Wrestling as members, feel free to do so. And you guys also can send super chat and super sticker to support this live stream. And then we're gonna predict for the second night, which is there's only one match confirmed for second night: Roman and Cody. So,
Cody
you
Rhodes.
team Roman or team Cody?
Cody Rhodes for sure.
Cody Rhodes for sure. So you don't think Roman will retain?
I think. Nah, I think the story of Cody line, they have to pull the trigger on him, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same goes to
Because
me.
they
I think.
built this up so long, so I feel like they need to. Yeah, I feel like this needs to be the one.
Uh,
What do you think?
I think they should give Cody Rhodes the chance to be the face of the company, since now he's merchandise. He's the one who's selling tickets for the live event. And if let's say Cody didn't win at WrestleMania, for me actually it is quite injustice to Sami Zayn.
True.
Why you give Cody win the Rumble, face Roman at WrestleMania, and then at the end Cody's losing? Might as well you give the chance to Sami Zayn.
I agree. I thought it might be a triple threat match, but then I also thought like it won't be a triple threat match because if Sammy doesn't win, the fans will backlash against Cody, and that is why Cody has been coming out every week supporting Sami Zayn, because I think they were worried about the fan backlash, right?
Yeah, it's a desperate attempt.
Yeah.
Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre, you already predict just now Gunther going to win it.
Yeah. You're saying Sheamus.
Yeah, I'm saying Sheamus. Rey Mysterio and Dominic. Rey Mysterio and the best wrestler in the world. Sorry.
I think Dominic will win.
Yeah. Since Rey Mysterio is going to be inducted as a Hall of Fame, I think Rey Mysterio going to win. But
really?
Yeah, they can't make Rey lose, right? This time.
I think he will put over his son.
He wants to put over his son, for sure, right?
I think if Rhea Ripley wins, Dominic will also win, and I think Finn Balor will also win, and Judgment Day will look very strong.
But what is the point of Judgment Day? Until now, I still like haven't seen the purpose of the group. I mean, like every group, usually they have like this purpose, but the Judgment Day, I can't see what are they judging.
See, I don't know why Triple H has not created a like undisputed title for factions, because AEW did it with the trios tags. I feel like WWE right now has got so many stables. They should have created like a title. You would have like the Brawling Brutes. You would have like the Bloodline. You also have, you have Judgment Day. You have Hit Row. You have the what's the name of Zelina Vega's group?
Legado del Fantasma.
Yeah. You have five or six, New Day very soon, 6 stables. If you had like a kind of trios, tag titles, or a belt for more than 3 people, I think it could really work. There would be like factions fighting against each other,
Yeah. Last time I might against this idea, but now since you already made the point, now actually it's the best time actually for Triple H to do that.
Before there was no stables, there was only just like New Day, but now there's so many stables, right?
Plus we haven't counted those at NXT yet. But one thing that scares me is like we can see how they use the women's tag team champion. They don't have the roster depth, so I'm afraid if let's say they do that, maybe it will backfire. I'm 50-50 on that. But if you ask me, I prefer that title over women tag team champion. I mean they can do women tag team champion, but maybe like let the champion defend at the NXT as well. Now they make it to women tag team champion, which is like pointless for me. Uh, so just now you say Finn Balor will beat Edge at inside Hell in a Cell.
I think they will all come out strong. I think if
Will-
one person wins, they all have to win, and then the after WrestleMania, they will make a statement. I think
Same. Then you should say Damian Priest must win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
no, I think LA Knight will win. Oh, sorry,
I think
I think LA Knight will be in the last two, and then he'll lose to somebody. I don't
Bobby
know.
Lashley.
Hmm?
Bobby Lashley.
Nah, because Bobby Lashley's a heel as well. I think they will make someone win. LA Knight might win, and then maybe his gimmick will be, "Oh, I won the Andre the Giant Memorial," or maybe somebody returns. Yeah,
Hmm. I also think Demon, even though I'm like Edge biggest fan, you can see here Edge. But I think Demon Finn Balor should win this one. And then for the Usos and KO Semi,
yeah,
you
KO Sammy for sure.
yeah, it's about time for the Usos to drop the title. And then another two pointless match, which is the WrestleMania showcase. Do you want to give prediction on this one?
Okay, sure.
Braun, Street Profits, Alpha Academy, and Viking Raiders. Braun Ricochet, sorry.
Okay, I think it will be the Viking Raiders who will win because I think they have some kind of momentum. And also, I think if Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn win, the winner of this will be like, "Oh, we won this, so we would deserve a title shot." So it needs to make sense in a storyline. So I think there will have to be heels, unless the Usos just challenge again when they lose. So I think the safest option is Viking Raiders, but for the fans, maybe Braun and Ricochet. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear the news about Chad Gable will get a push? That's why they try to split up Otis and Chad.
I hope he does. Chad Gable, I think, is so entertaining. Yeah.
Kringle 2.0. Uh,
Shoot.
yeah. Thank you. Liv Morgan, Raquel, Natalia, Shotzi, Ronda, Shayna, Chelsea Green, and Sonya Deville. I think this one is obvious. You will say Ronda and Shayna, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same goes with me. I mean,
I'm
they
really looking forward to this match.
yeah. And then like you mentioned just now, the winner will challenge for the next. They consider will be the next contender, right? So everyone want to see Ronda and Shayna as a new tag team champion. So
Yeah.
yeah, Ronda and Shayna gonna win. So that's all for all the prediction. Where will you watch WrestleMania this weekend?
I'll probably watch it at home actually because it's on at what 6 a.m. Malaysia time.
6 a.m. kick off, 8 a.m. the main show. So 2 hours
Yeah.
kick off.
So what I will do is I will either watch it at home
Mm-hmm.
live, or I will record it, wake up late, not look at my phone, not look at any spoilers, and then watch it, and then I can skip through all the stupid matches I don't want to watch. So that might be a better option rather than sitting through all the stuff I want to see. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But last year we watched together, right? It was
Yeah.
fun.
No, it was
I mean,
fun.
one day we should do it again.
Yeah. Where are you going to watch it? Are you watching it
Uh,
live?
I'm going to watch it live and here because I need to do watch along at my channel.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So let's answer this question from us, Mizi. Who is the challenger for Roman Reigns if he's still the champion after WrestleMania? I think you answered it already. It's Gunther, right?
Randy Orton.
Randy. Oh,
Yeah.
but
I think if Cody Rhodes hadn't have won the Rumble and they didn't want to give it to Sami Zayn, I
mhm.
think Randy Orton maybe could have returned for the Rumble potentially.
But I believe you also don't think Randy will beat Roman, right?
He might have done because the fans were really behind Randy Orton, last year. They really were. So he could have done, but I feel like maybe he wasn't the right guy.
Yeah. But I want it to happen because I want Randy to beat Cena and Flair record.
Hmm.
Mm. Because like Cena keeps saying like he was always there for the WWE blood and passion, but the thing is Randy never left. He never left, so he should at least reach the 16-time world champion.
Yeah. Randy's an OG.
Yeah, and then a question to Mark from Fizi Jafar: which match you can't wait and why? I think you already answered this also, right?
Seth Rollins, Logan Paul.
Oh, Seth Rollins and Logan Paul. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's try to clear up all this question first. Arif Tukiran. This is not Arif like my friend, no, right?
Harry Potter.
Did he watch wrestling?
No, he doesn't watch wrestling.
No. Mark, do you watch New Japan Pro Wrestling or any promotion besides AEW?
Kadang-kadang saya tengok Impact Wrestling. Sometimes, occasionally, I will see it on my YouTube, and I'll say, "Oh, this guy is here." Santino Marella is back on Impact, so that's quite funny.
Is Santino or Santino?
Santino, yeah.
Oh, it's Santino. Okay.
So he's quite funny. New Japan Pro Wrestling, I don't really like it. Ring of Honor, nah. I like good storylines, and I feel like AEW used to have really good storylines. So I went through a phase where, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I went through a phase. I was all WWE, and then AEW came out, and I was like, oh, AEW, and I liked AEW more than WWE. And then I feel like Tony Khan just screwed it up, and now it's WWE more. I check the results of AEW, but I think they have too many titles. They have way too many people coming from different promotions to challenge. You don't build the characters up, which I think WWE does really, really well. You know the same faces. Every week on AEW, there's some random guy from New Japan Wrestling, and I think Tony Khan thinks, oh, the fans will like it, but actually they're not going to get commercial success from that. So I've gone off AEW a lot, but I used to love AEW, and then they just signed like all the ex WWE superstars, and they lost, their uniqueness when they had like the Darby Allin days, the Jungle Boy days. I mean, they're still on now, but you see them like once every few weeks. It's not as good as it used to be. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But they still have like very good matches.
Well, they do, but I think some of the storylines are really good as well in AEW. That's why I like it a lot. But I just wish they didn't have so many people, and I wish they just stopped bringing in people from Ring of Honor and having like the Atlantic Championship, the Ring of Honor Championship, this Ring of Honor, like just so many, and then all the titles don't feel special.
Yeah, and there's no longer Athletic Champion now. They change it, they upgrade it to International Champion. Ooh.
I mean, what is that? It just doesn't make. Just stick to like the Ring of Honor Champion maybe, and then you've got the Ring of Honor tag titles. It's just, and then they're competing on AEW. It's the brand as somebody that does branding. I think the branding is just horrible. Yeah, and that's why they are losing the fans. They used to be really hype. AEW was like, wow, this guy's really good, so entertaining, and then. I think when CM Punk came, surprisingly, it went downhill.
Yeah, it didn't help much, right?
Yeah.
And now you know about the recent CM Punk, how his controversy. He's up his when was it? I think like 3 or 4 days back.
Oh, 3 or 4 days? What did he say?
Yeah, he slammed Tony Khan, Moxley, Jericho, and Dave Meltzer. He said that he was forced like to wrestle when the doctor didn't clear him for All Out or the Dynamite after that. I'm also not sure. But Tony Khan said it can be a squash match, so no need to be cleared by the doctor. And then Moxley said he don't want to lose. Moxley is like quite stubborn. And then he also said Jericho and Dave Meltzer is like a biggest liar or something.
Wow, because Chris Jericho was sticking up for CM Punk as well.
Yeah, and then after a few minutes he delete the story, but a lot of people managed to screenshot it, and then the story like quite buzzing also last few days.
Oh, Magomed El Hakal just said something really good. The best way to end Mania is Cody celebrate his win, and then Randy Orton return, act like he supports Cody, and then out of nowhere he RKO's Cody. What? I think that'd be really interesting.
So there's no moment for Cody Rhodes to celebrate after he win.
That'd be really interesting.
So his former legacy mentor come and ruin his WrestleMania moment.
Maybe.
Okay. There's another one thing I want to show you this from Muhammad Hazrul Roslan. You guys look like sibling. Face are same.
Oh yes.
Did we look?
I'm also Malay.
I also Angmo. Since he said that, right? If let's say both of us register as a tag team in WWE, what should be our thing name?
Chelsea KO.
Chelsea what?
Chelsea KO.
Chelsea KO. Oh, why KO?
Because Chelsea are the best team in the world, and we always KO everybody.
So yeah, I like that. Yeah, keep the Blues flag high. And then from Muhammad Fidaus, try lah borak dalam bahasa Malaysia. Do you understand this?
Cuba check out bahasa Melayu.
Yes. Okay.
Saya maafkan saya, tapi bahasa Melayu tak baik. Saya apologize. Tapi Mod Firdaus, bila kamu tengok WWE, kamu tengok dengan Malay subtitles or in English? I thought English. I'm surprised you want us to speak in Malay, but you watch WWE. So in Malaysia, do they have like subtitles?
No, they don't even have subtitle, but they have this Indonesian commentator. If you tune it at WWE Network.
Oh.
Okay. I want to say thank you to Darul Nafis and Zakaria Taha for sending super sticker. Moga dimudahkan urusan, dimudahkan rezeki. Thank you so much to Zakaria Taha and Darul Nafis for the supers. And then yang lain pun boleh je. If you guys want to send supers to this channel to support the stream, you guys can do that. Mark, for WrestleMania, there's one thing I really, really envy of you. You have the experience to go and watch WrestleMania live. I really envy you that. I should win that contest when Astro did it last time, when the winner can go together with you and Rim. And then Shaukat, and also there's another one guy, I can't remember his name. Both of them selected. I'm quite pissed off because that time they asked us to do wrestling impression. I already like do a New Day impression, and it end up something like who I'll go to WrestleMania with, Rim and Mark. I'll do something like that, but they didn't choose me as the winner.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't make the decisions, unfortunately.
Yeah. You want to share with us how the experience when you went to the United States and watched the WrestleMania live?
I think if you are a wrestling fan and you love wrestling, it's something you have to do before you die, because it's just like, yeah, just the atmosphere with the fans. I think for wrestling, right, people sometimes call us losers, right? Let's be honest. I'm sure you all have friends that are like, oh, wrestling is for losers, or nerds, or it's not real, it's fake. Oh, sangat palsu. Kenapa tengok WWE like sangat palsu? And it's like, well, so is the Malay drama you watch is also fake. Like, you know, the Malay TV show on TV3 that you watch is also not real. It's a storyline. Wrestling is also a storyline. Entertaining. So I say screw all the guys that say that. And it's really nice to be surrounded by people who love wrestling, and all the fans there that are hyped up about it. They chant. going to the WWE shops, the atmosphere is it's amazing. And I think if you really love wrestling and you're going to watch it forever, it's going to cost you maybe 10K to go.
Ouch.
So I say, if you can put aside 1,000 ringgit per year, 1,500 a year, you can go in 5 years. And if you really love wrestling, you should do that, because honestly, it's like a experience you will never forget. Yeah.
Can it be say something like heaven for wrestling fans?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Hey,
your partner, maybe you can get it for her birthday present. Oh, hey, this is for you, but it's for me.
I can say to you, she will piss off because she didn't watch wrestling. Maybe it will be like the worst birthday present to her. I mean, the ticket, flight, the trip, everything can be like very best
like,
birthday experience or something.
Baby, I sold our house, and instead I got these tickets at Wrestlemania. Isn't this great? What did you do that, man? Ah!
Hey, you know how to play like Makcik Bawang, huh?
Well, yes.
You watched Royal Rumble live before?
No, but that I would love to do that. Royal Rumble's my favorite one, actually. Royal Rumble and Money in the Bank. Yeah.
I always curious when people say they want to go watch WrestleMania, but I'm quite different. I want to go watch Royal Rumble instead of WrestleMania. But
Really?
people say,
You have a choice?
yeah, but maybe because I do not know like the experience of like during the WrestleMania, the fan access, everything, the Hall of Fame, the Raw after Mania when the crowd goes really crazy. So maybe that's why I say Royal Rumble for now. But do you think WrestleMania will still be the best experience, or Royal Rumble can be like much better experience?
I think WrestleMania is the one because they have all these events. Royal Rumble is just a pay-per-view. So I feel like, yeah, WrestleMania is still like the one, basically. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So if let's say you will be given another chance, will you go again?
I think I want to go one more time. When I have kids, I think I would love to get them into wrestling.
Uh-huh.
And then I would bring them. I think that would be like I'll force them to like wrestling, and then I can say to my wife, like, oh, hey, our kid likes it, so maybe we should.
Now you motivate me to educate my future wife to watch wrestling. And then I will maybe invite her to watch along together and then make a live session or something.
Yeah. Another really good thing about the WrestleMania experience was like being in the United States and seeing the United States fans, because they are crazy. Like the US fans are just like, wow, like they'll be in the stadium and they'll be like, yeah, and they're just quite scary, actually. Yeah.
Okay. And then just now you say about you want to go again for WrestleMania, right? But this July, Money in the Bank at your hometown. Is it your hometown, right?
Yeah. No, it's not. It's in Cardiff.
Is it? No, they do it in like O2 Stadium for Money in the Bank.
In London?
Yeah, London, not Cardiff.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, I might have to go to that. Maybe I'll put, because I go back to the UK once a year. Oh, wow.
Yeah, this July. So don't you want to bring me along together?
The thing is, though, Money in the Bank, I need to see what the matches are, because those two matches are the only good ones normally. And normally you can predict who's going to win. So if you can't predict, it's not going to be worth it. Royal Rumble is always quite fun, even if like we all know Cody Rhodes is going to win, but like it's still quite fun, just being there and seeing people get like eliminated and stuff. Yeah.
But they have the ladder match for the briefcase, so it should be fun also, right?
Yeah. I don't know why they don't have the ladder match anymore for WrestleMania. That used to be a thing, right? They used to have like the 6-man IC title, But now they're not doing it. I don't understand why.
Yeah, they should do it. Usually it will open the show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think since this year they already have plan for Theory and Cena, and also for the Intercontinental Champion. I'm not sure what else they can do for the ladder match.
Maybe they could have had a number one contender match for the guys and the girls instead of this tag team showcase. Maybe it's like the bank tag team or something.
Yeah, can be like contract hanging on the top, and then they can be the next number one contender for the tag team champion.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then last one, you already been to Wrestlemania. You another thing I envy you is like you get the chance to interview a lot of WWE superstar. From all of them, which superstar like you had the best time interview that person?
Okay, the best interview was The Miz because he is just so good with his promos. Like the stuff he was saying to me was so funny. You couldn't get a word in. He made my job easy, and he was a really fun guy. So I would say The Miz for sure. But I interviewed Triple H, and that was like really like whoa. And the story with Triple H was we didn't know we were going to interview him. So we had like a schedule of, we had like Dolph Ziggler, we had the Riot Squad, we had Drew McIntyre when he wasn't champion. We had like, I think it was Xavier Woods, Seth Rollins, which was great. And then right at the end, they said, oh, do you guys want to speak to Hunter? We can give you 5 minutes. And my boss was like, yes. Like, Mark, go. And I was like, oh. And they're like, yeah, now. And I was like, oh my God, I have no questions prepared. Oh my God, it's Triple H. Oh my God. And I walked into the room and this big guy, like Triple H, was like massive. And his hand is like 5 times the size of my hand. He's like,
wow.
Hi, nice to meet you. And I was like, oh my God, it's Triple H. Because it's like my childhood. Like, you know, Triple H was the guy I used to watch on TV all the time. And I was so nervous, but I did a good interview still. But that was probably one of the most memorable ones because it was like, damn, Triple H, this is crazy, you know?
So The Miz and Triple H, right?
Yeah.
Did Astro up the interview with you and Triple H at their YouTube?
Yes, they did. Yeah, you can check that out. Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah, I will.
Seth Rollins was fun as well. I like Seth Rollins' interview. That was cool.
I used to watch this Triple H podcast with Stone Cold last time. Something like the Broken Skull session, but it's before they rebrand it to Broken Skulls. Anything with Triple H in it, like the interview with the BT Sports, I always love to watch Triple H talk about the industry, the business.
So insightful.
Yeah. So Mark, I believe you need to you need to go by 11:40, right?
Yes, I have to do my physio exercises for my leg. So that's going to take about 45 minutes and then I've got to sleep. So I've got to get on those soon. But thank you very much for having me. It's very fun. It's nice chatting to everybody. And I hope everyone's excited for WrestleMania. And please watch his live stream because he's very Sangat Gila right now. So I'm sure he'll be entertaining you all as well on that day.
Mark, can I ask for another 5 minutes since we have also another 5 minutes?
Sure.
I want to do this one rapid fire session with you.
Okay, go.
WWE, AEW.
WWE.
Sami Zayn, Cody Rhodes.
Sami Zayn.
World title or universal title?
World title.
So you don't like the blue color?
Nah. Heavyweight title. Change your question. Heavyweight title.
Oh, heavyweight title. But if the black and the blue title?
Nah.
No. Coffee or tea?
Tea.
You prefer Chelsea to lose early with Real, or you prefer to see Chelsea Tuchel get his revenge, Bayern beat Chelsea? Which one you prefer?
Of course, Chelsea win.
But if let's say you need to choose between Chelsea lose to Real or lose to Bayern, which if lose to Bayern, Tuchel get his revenge moment?
Yeah, I think Tuchel should get his revenge because he was sacked unfairly.
Okay. Gunther or Thierry, Intercontinental Champion and our US Champion?
I like both, but probably Gunther.
Gunther. Okay. Miss Puyi or Arif?
Alif who?
Arif, my friend. Oh, you forget your friend already, yeah? Of course, Miss Puyi. So Arif is not your friend.
No, he's not my friend. I don't like him. He always calls me Harry Potter.
Okay. WrestleMania or Royal Rumble?
Royal Rumble.
Roman Reigns or MJF?
Right now, Roman Reigns.
Mudrik or Enzo?
Enzo.
Okay, the last one. I'm not sure this gonna be hard for you or not. Go watch WrestleMania and Royal Rumble live or Chelsea at the semi and finals. UCL, Champions League. Which you prefer? WrestleMania, Royal Rumble or Chelsea at the final Champions League?
I have 3 tickets for both, is it?
No, if let's say you have WrestleMania and Rumble and then UCL, Chelsea final game.
Royal Rumble, WrestleMania. I think it's the value is better and it's more of a long weekend, whereas the Champions League final is just 90 minutes. And if your team loses, you're going to be really pissed off. Whereas WrestleMania, you're going to have a good time. So yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for the rapid session. And then just now I saw this one question. Did Miss Puyi watch wrestling?
No, she doesn't like it.
She doesn't like it.
No.
So we are at the same place right now.
Yeah.
We encourage her to watch.
I already tried. She's not interested. So it's a lost cause.
It's a lost cause. Okay. So we have another 2 more minutes before we say bye-bye to Mark. So we just try to answer question from the audience. Who's gonna win money? Who do you want to see win Money in the Bank this year?
Well, if Cody Rhodes is still champion, I think maybe it'll be Randy Orton, perhaps, or maybe Gunther,
or even LA Knight.
Maybe LA Knight. Yeah, hopefully they let him win some more matches. Yeah, because he's very entertaining.
If let's say Cody Rhodes win the title, who do you want to see beat Cody Rhodes? Do you want to see Sami Zayn or do you want to see someone else?
I don't think it'll be Sami Zayn because Cody Rhodes is not going to turn heel. So it will have to be somebody like maybe Gunther.
Somebody like Gunther.
Yeah.
Okay, one more. One last question we try to see. Hold on. Okay. Last one from Shelby. Try to ask Mark.
Tommy Shelby.
Did he believe that Miss eat pisang goreng at Malaysia?
Yes, I do, because he was telling me about the Malaysian food. So he's a very supporting person. So I think he did. Yeah, I believe.
Okay.
Dia
tak tipu. So Miss is trusted.
Yes.
So about what he say, his balls is massive. Do you think he's lying or?
Maybe not.
Okay, Mark. Thank you so much for today. I really appreciate. Again, guys.
Thank
Mark
you.
didn't charge me even a cent. And let's say you guys send me supers, Mark didn't take a cent. Thank you so much, Mark. May you be given a good health and good wealth as well, and be happy.
You too. Have a good Salamat Hari Raya and enjoy your sahur tomorrow. Okay, make sure you wake up. Okay.
Okay. Right. Okay, Mark. Thank you so much. Okay, let's say bye bye to Mark, guys.
Bye bye.
But I will still okay, Mak dah Mak dah ciao, guys. Kejap. Alright. So guys, Mak terpaksa pergi. Tadi dia WhatsApp, dia kata macam dia punya coach physio dia dah sampai. So minta maaf sangat-sangat dekat sesiapa yang soalan dia aku tak terjawab, tak dapat bagi ruang untuk Mak jawab sebab banyak sangat. Lepas tu kita punya live kali ni pun road to WrestleMania. Apa-apa yang try to relate WrestleMania, aku nak minta dia share pengalaman dia semua kat WrestleMania. Hopefully akan datang kita ada session lagi dengan Mak. Thank you so much lagi sekali dekat Mak yang dah caw. Thank you so much juga dekat korang yang join. Really aku appreciate korang. Yang hantar super chat, yang mana ada renew jadi member, thank you so much. Kita boleh je live lagi sampai aku free sampai 11.50 lebih kurang. Tapi inilah nanti dekat video ni, dekat live ni kan ada ruangan komen tapi bukan dekat chat. Mungkin korang boleh share lah siapa yang korang nak aku invite pula lepas ni untuk PALATALK dekat channel Hazwan Shah Wrestling. Dan juga untuk Hazwan Shah Bebe, sembang Chelsea ke, sembang random ke, kita boleh buat dekat Hazwan Shah Bebe. PALATALK untuk wrestling kita buat dekat Hazwan Shah Wrestling. Sekarang ni dah ada seorang dah. Aku dah tanya dia sebab dia pun dah hantar, hari tu pun aku dah shoot video shot macam aku buat dengan Mak hari tu dengan dia. Dia famous kat IG, dia lah yang wrestling gak. Aku rasa ramai je kenal dia. Follower dia lagi ramai daripada Mak, dia lelaki. So yang tu, Bro Hans, okay. Korang boleh share dekat ruangan komen sebab chat ni nanti takut habis live aku tak terbaca, so kat komen nanti aku boleh baca. Yang mana stay ni kan, better korang stay sebab habis je nanti aku ada giveaway nak buat kat korang ni sebelum habis live. Ada satu giveaway. Giveaway ni aku rasa aku macam tak pernah buat lagi, dan kalau korang dapat benda ni, korang macam the first one yang dapat lah kot. Kaizen Gaming, long time no see, I've been busy with life. Hopefully everything went well for you. Tapi itulah guys, 11.50 aku nak caw. Aku akan tolong mak aku niaga sampai sahur. Siapa duduk Shah Alam bolehlah datang Jaya Tom Yum section 24. Apa lagi? So yang mana belum subscribe, make sure korang subscribe. Make sure semua dah tekan butang like. Ada 48 like je, tak sampai 50 like pun. Come on, bagi hit lebih 50 like. Make sure korang dah tekan link Shopee. Korang boleh hantar lagi super chat, super sticker. Sebab sekarang ni aku nak membaca korang punya chat. Okay, tak ada makan-makan ke? Alright. Makan-makan ikutkan tak ada. Aku tak plan PALATALK ada makan-makan, tapi tengoklah next time. Abang Hafiz Azwani, Tahir, Poppy, Bro Hans, 3 nama Salah satu nama yang aku dah approach ni korang tak sebut lagi, tapi aku yakin famous lagi daripada 3 orang tu. Tapi tak apa, tengok dia nak ke tak nak. 2K23 aku tak main lagi. 2K22 pun aku tak habis main lagi. Adakah Roman akan cecah 1000 hari? Aku ada feeling ya, tapi aku lebih pada rasa Cody akan menang kot. Aku rasa lidah aku berbelit lepas banyak speaking struggle nak speaking. Okay, untuk watch along Wrestlemania nanti, aku confirm akan buat watch along Wrestlemania, tapi bukan daripada 6 pagi. Maybe start 7 pagi ke 7.30 pagi ke, sebab main show start 8 pagi. Day 1, day 2 aku akan buat Wrestlemania, tapi NXT Stand and Deliver aku tak tahu lagi. Prince Smith, aku tak tahu macam mana nak approach Prince Smith. Aiman Salim, Prince Demon betul. Aiman Salim lah, Bang Man yang aku dah approach. Dia hari tu dia pun kata on je. So kali ni aku cakap kat dia lah, plan nak buat sebulan sekali. So target hujung bulan depan atau awal bulan 5 lah. Okay, Syaukat pun ada dalam plan, Hafiz Azwani Tahir ada dalam plan, Bro Hans ada dalam plan. Poppy, Prince Smith aku tak letak lagi dalam plan aku, tapi itulah, boleh letak nanti. Rasanya title akan buat baru tak lepas Cody menang. Dah ada news dah yang Cody memang nak ubah design, dan aku rasa logik je sebab Cody memang jenis yang akan tukar design title tu. Kita dah nampak dekat Intercontinental Champion dulu. So NXT Stand and Deliver aku tak tahu lagi aku akan buat live ke tidak. Bergantunglah, kalau ada potential untuk aku rasa boleh dapat super chat, super sticker lebih, aku buat lah. Tapi aku rasa lebih baik aku buat masa Wrestlemania supaya tak pancit Wrestlemania nanti. NXT Stand and Deliver aku nak fokus kat match sebab aku yakin match kat Stand and Deliver akan lagi shock daripada match dekat Wrestlemania, daripada segi match quality lah. So maybe aku akan buat Wrestlemania saja. Tengok macam mana. Itulah, hari ni aku tak sangka sendu juga super chat, super sticker. Tapi tak apa, aku appreciate ada juga yang nak datang tengok puasa-puasa ni. Memang betul lah takkan dipecahkan title tu. Tak tahulah, dia bergantung pada pada macam mana brand split lepas Wrestlemania nanti. Better buat seminggu sebelum PLE. Menarik, kalau aku nak buat hujung bulan 4 atau awal bulan 5 tu macam nice je sebelum Backlash. Tapi bulan 5 nanti pun ada King of the Ring juga. Tapi kalau buat time nak dekat PLE je, takut tak terlayan chat pula. Kita banyak fokus dekat next PLE kan. Kita tengok macam mana lah. Kita kena tengok availability orang yang dijemput tu juga. Solehan Pala Bola Studio, aku tak rasa dia lain wrestling. Wrestlemania 40, Hazwan dengan Mak dapat tengok live dekat USA. Amin. Wish. Kalau tak dapat tengok Wrestlemania, dapat tengok Money in the Bank dekat London ke, dapat tengok Royal Rumble pun aku dah okey sangat dah. Adakah Barak Roxanne Perez akan retain title atau ada new NXT champion? Aku rasa dia akan retain that NXT Women title. Sekarang ni diorang betul-betul nak put Roxanne Perez over. Tapi dalam hati aku nak Tiffany Stratton lah. 45 yang masih watching lagi. Ada yang nak jadi members tak? Yang belum jadi members? Like dah cecah 50, tak ada masalah. Nak hantar super chat, super sticker masih boleh lagi. Jadi itulah, kita akan jumpa nanti dekat Watch Along Wrestlemania. Like Shopee, make sure korang tekan link Shopee. Yang next nantikanlah announcement. Hopefully kita boleh buat PALATALK yang seterusnya bulan depan. Oh, okay. So kita sembang giveaway dulu lah. Ajak Prince Smith. Tapi itulah, nak contact Prince Smith tu nanti aku try lah email dia. TPH ada cakap mungkin akan bagi balik Big Gold. Aku suka Big Gold tu, World Heavyweight title tu. Botak pun okey juga. Botak menilai wrestling. Darul Hafiz, thank you again for the super RM2. Moga dimudahkan urusan, dimurahkan rezeki. Dapat pergi tengok live WWE sekali dalam semua hidup pun baik juga. Kan? Itulah, aku dapat tengok Royal Rumble pun aku dah happy. Money in the Bank pun aku okey. SummerSlam ke, janji yang Big Five lah. Big Five tu dapat tengok salah satu tu aku dah okey. Tapi experience yang nak the whole weekend tu macam Mak cakap lah. Kena Wrestlemania. Okay, jom kita buat giveaway. Tanda appreciate korang yang support first episode PALATALK, debut PALATALK kali ni. Dekat tangan aku ni ada satu face mask yang aku dulu plan nak jual tapi tak jadi nak jual sebab face mask dah orang dah mula tak pakai sekarang ni, undang-undang dah tak ketatkan face mask, jadi aku tak jadi jual benda ni. So aku ada beberapa prototype dan satu tu aku akan buat giveaway sekarang ni, prototype topeng muka Kane. Okay, aku minta maaf aku terpaksa buka daripada plastik nak tunjuk, dan aku akan bagi yang exactly aku pegang ni dekat pemenang. So topeng muka Kane ini prototype, bukan the final one sebab ada masalah sikit kat hidung. Jadi aku nak bagi satu dulu dekat korang. Jadi macam mana nak menang? Apa yang korang kena buat? First, korang kena follow Instagram aku. Second, korang kena subscribe channel hazwanshahyt Wrestling. Dan yang ketiga, korang hanya perlu komen dekat video live ni, bukan dekat ruangan chat tau, tapi dekat ruangan komen video macam biasa tu. Korang punya ID Instagram. Nanti aku akan pilih random winner untuk dapat ni lah, prototype topeng muka Kane yang aku plan nak jual tapi tak jadi nak jual. Dan kalau ada yang tertanya untuk produk baru, sekarang ni aku dah siap design semua, tinggal tunggu printing punya, dapat baju yang nak digunakan tu daripada supplier. Once dia orang dah test out sample, hantar kat aku okay, aku akan promote dan open order lah. Okay, untuk baju tu design dah siap. Dan aku try to buat ada design minimalistik jugalah. Apa pendapat kalau harap beli WWE? Selagi mana diorang bagi Triple H in charge, selagi mana diorang yakin pada kualiti perlawanan kena lebih baik, lagi baik, aku okay kot. Dan diorang tak buang superstar macam Vince McMahon. Aku yakin Pak Arab akan handle lebih better daripada Vince McMahon kot. Kita nampak American owner dekat bola macam mana, mungkin kita boleh assume dekat wrestling pun macam tu juga kot. Bang rasa bila Randy Orton nak return sebelum bersara? Aku rasa habis Wrestlemania atau masa Wrestlemania nice. Abang botak tengok Gusti tak? Rasanya tidak. Hayes or Braun akan menang nanti? Aku nak Carmelo Hayes. Aku dah menyirap habis dah dengan Braun Breaker. Aku rasa lega tu lidah. Tak payah speaking. Barai bye speaking. Okay guys, dah 11.50. Jangan lupa, siapa nak join giveaway, make sure follow Instagram aku, subscribe channel hazwanshahyt Wrestling dan komen dekat ruangan komen, okay? Azim Said, thank you so much for the super RM3. Dalam masa yang sama, dia member juga. Zakaria Taha tadi bagi super, dia pun member juga. Yang mana nak jadi member, boleh je jadi member kat channel hazwanshahyt Wrestling ni anytime. Nak hantar super chat, super sticker tu dah okay lah kot. Aku pun nak caw, tolong mak aku niaga sekejap lagi. Aku harap kerja Pak Arab nanti kerja kasih duit je, tak kacau kreatif WWE. Ya, betul. Macam bola lah, tak kacau apa sangat, bagi duit je. Prediction North American Champion winner. Oh, yang ni menarik. Aku ada ini best tu. Regan Lee, Ed Xiong, Wesley, Ilya Dragunov dan juga JD McDonough. Aku nak Ed Xiong menang. Ed Xiong atau Ilya Dragunov, antara dua orang ni. Salam Ramadan. Okay, salam Ramadan untuk semua. Thank you so much lagi sekali. Aku appreciate lah semua yang tersuper, yang tekan like, yang subscribe, yang tonton daripada mula sampai habis. Yang chat, yang mana aku tak sempat nak bacakan dekat mak tu, sorry doh. Tapi next time kita buat lagi. Kalau mak okay, maybe next year kita boleh sembang lagi dengan mak. Tu je lah. And apa lagi? Jual apa bang? Kat mana? Dekat section 24. Kira masakan panas lah. Korang nak nasi goreng-goreng Pattaya ke, nasi goreng kampung, nasi goreng Cina, telur dadah, telur mata, semua tu. Ataupun korang nak lauk-lauk, paprik ayam, paprik daging, ayam pedas, telur kicap, siakap, masak steam ada, kuih tiaw, mi hailam, mi bandung, masakan panas macam tu, ada. Kalau korang nak datang chill-chill minum je, nak makan ringan, ada kopok leko dengan french fries. Dekat section 24 Shah Alam. Kalau betul-betul nak datang pagi nanti untuk sahur, sebab tutup pukul 5 pagi, last order, kira macam 4.30 tu korang dah kena datang dine in lah. Sebab kalau 4.45 yang bungkus boleh lagi lah kalau nak entertain. Bukan aku masak. Kita pekerja orang Thailand yang masak. Okay? Orang Thai yang masak tom yum tu semua. Nasi goreng F5 ada bang? Tak ada. Tapi kalau datang maybe aku boleh bagi the woman slap. Lama tak dengar woman slap. Dulu kalau kat game wrestling Smackdown lama-lama tu semua, kalau finisher perempuan je mesti the woman slap. Jadi McDonough jangan-jangan jadi McDonough jangan-jangan jadi tu maknanya Jordan Devlin. Yalah, makna dia memang Jordan Devlin. Nasi goreng Ahmad Maslan tak ada, menu Rahma tak ada. Okay guys, thank you so much. Jangan lupa giveaway. And then tu je lah. Kita jumpa dekat, tak ada lagi dah video lain lepas ni. The next video adalah watch along Wrestlemania Day 1. Aku rasa NXT stand and deliver, maybe aku tak buat kot. Unless ramai orang DM, bang saya nak bagi beratus-ratus ni super chat, super sticker, buat lah. Aku auto buat. Okay, thank you so much guys. Tapi aku nak kena buat benda lah ni. So, sekejap. Mana ni share screen? Okay. So, jumpa korang dekat next watch along Wrestlemania Day 1. Terima kasih datang lagi. Mother Father.